Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. As a part of the Immortal News family, we are committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute.
Number 10.
Carson Philbin, a vivacious and adventurous 24-year-old YouTuber from Charlotte, passed away in a cliff diving accident in Kauai, Hawaii, only one day after turning 24. Philbin was known for his brave spirit and ability to capture life's wonderful moments. He lived by the notion that every day was an opportunity for a new adventure. His adventure began in his early years, when he discovered his passion for videography with his friend Elliot Schultz. His ability to capture fascinating storylines was clear from a young age, as he quickly became the go-to cinematographer at Ardrey High School. His work ranged from food drives to rap videos, demonstrating not just his talent behind the camera, but also his ability to bring out the best in others. His YouTube channel, which has over 6,000 followers and millions of views, demonstrates his enthusiasm for filmmaking and daring spirit. It includes everything from high school track events, when he demonstrates his passion of running, to amazing leaps and stunts that confirm his standing as a true daredevil. His life consisted of actual and metaphorical leaps of faith. His admission at the University of South Carolina and later the Savannah College of Art and Design were milestones toward developing his art and following his goals. His job as a producer for prominent YouTuber Soxarl exemplified his adventurous nature, leading him to some of the most remote and fascinating areas on the planet. His premature death is a devastating blow to the community of content providers and adventurers alike. Philbin lived by the idea of living in the moment, which was embodied in the candelabra tattoo he proudly wore. His life serves as a reminder to live each day passionately and fearlessly. Tribute to Carson Philbin. Number 9. Amanda Hansen, a beloved and vivacious figure in the world of journalism, died unexpectedly at the age of 38, leaving a legacy of passion, dedication, and joy. Amanda's impact as a beloved local TV news anchor for Memphis station Action News 5 was felt not only through her professional accomplishments, but also by the warmth and friendliness she gave to her community. She joined Action News 5 in 2021 and quickly became a valuable member of the team, noted for her unwavering energy and creative personality. Her work behind the scenes was distinguished by a novel approach to digital journalism, particularly in the field of social media. As a crucial counselor and part of the news management team, she provided a distinct perspective that significantly improved the station's coverage. Her former employment at K8 News in Arkansas, from 2010 to 2015 and again from 2018 to 2021, exemplified her upbeat and entertaining demeanor. She was affectionately known as Dancin' Hansen due to her participation in Dance Party Fridays on the Good Morning Region 8 show. This nickname reflected her capacity to bring laughter and lightness into the workplace, making her a popular character among both co-workers and spectators. Her recent marriage to Durant has brought her a lot of joy, as evidenced by the lovely experiences they've experienced together. Her love of life went beyond her work. She enjoyed cooking, hiking, and spending time with her dog Asher. Her contagious enthusiasm, unrelenting commitment to her co-workers, and imaginative attitude made her a superb journalist and cherished friend to many. The news of her death from complications related to a medical emergency has been welcomed with profound sadness and genuine sympathies. Amanda's abrupt departure serves as a reminder of the ephemeral essence of life and the impact that one person can have on those around them. She is survived by her husband Darren and her family, who, like her colleagues and viewers, lament the loss of a really unique individual. Tribute to Amanda Hansen.
Number 8.
Masuimi Max, a popular actress and model known for her work in Maxim and Playboy, died at the age of 45. Max, a well-known model with a lively attitude and versatility, began her modeling career in 2000 and has captivated an international following over the last 2 decades. She appeared in numerous magazines throughout her career, including Maxim, Alt Magazine, and Bazaar Magazine. She rose to prominence in the modeling industry due to her unique style and attractive temperament, which were obvious in every task she took on. Her appearance at Playboy Mansion events in the late 2000s and early 2010s cemented her status as a glamour icon. She began her acting career after pursuing a modeling career, participating in several films, the majority of which were B-movies. Her performances, which included an uncredited cameo in 3X State of the Union, showcased her talent and adaptability, giving her already impressive career a fresh perspective. She has lately entered the profession of alternative modeling, focusing on YouTube videos and horror and cabaret-themed plays. Her artistic expression in this area proved her ability to constantly reinvent herself while appealing to a wide range of viewers. Her large Instagram following demonstrates her impact on both the modeling industry and her admirers. With her death, the entertainment and modeling sectors have lost a shining star. Her long-term contributions to the fashion industry, as well as her ability to captivate and inspire those who valued her work, will serve as the foundation for her legacy. Tribute to Masuimi Max. Number 7. Danny Lee, a beloved Brazilian pop artist, left an everlasting impression on the music industry and her fans, before unfortunately passing at 42 due to complications during a medical procedure. Danny Lee was known for her colorful presence and passionate songs, and her path through the music industry was both inspiring and impactful. She began her musical adventure at the age of 5. Her love and dedication to her profession drove her to travel long distances to compete in talent events, demonstrating her persistent commitment to her work. Her breakthrough occurred in 2014 with the smash song "I Am from the Amazon," which struck a chord with audiences all over the world, cementing her place in the hearts of music fans. Her influence went beyond her music. She was a symbol of perseverance, going up to 4 hours by boat from her home to show off her talent. Her unwavering pursuit of her goals inspired many young artists. In 2008, her work with poet and producer Osmar Jr. was a turning point in her career, resulting to broad recognition and emergence as a household name in Brazil. Her final song, Guerra de Amor, published just days before her sad death, is a moving reminder of her musical talent and the legacy she has left behind. Her contribution to Brazilian pop music, as well as her role in bringing Amazonian culture to the forefront, will be remembered forever. She leaves behind a bereaved husband, Marcelo Mira, a 7-year-old daughter, and innumerable followers who were moved by her music and narrative. Her untimely death is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the lasting impact of an artist's work. Tribute to Danny Lee. Number 6. Harry Connick Sr., a prominent figure in New Orleans' legal and political environment and the father of famed musician and actor Harry Connick Jr., passed away at the age of 97. His life was characterized by a combination of public service, legal ability, and a strong commitment to New Orleans' cultural legacy. He was born on March 27, 1926, in Mobile, Alabama, and moved to New Orleans when he was young. He served in the South Pacific for the United States Navy during World War II, demonstrating his patriotism. His public service career began as a federal prosecutor before rising to the position of District Attorney of New Orleans, which he held for an amazing 3 decades from 1973 to 2003. His stint as District Attorney was characterized by both accomplishments and controversy. He was well known for his efforts to modernize the judicial system and his citywide assault on crime. However, his office later faced claims of suppressing evidence that could have assisted defendants, which drew national attention. Aside from his legal career, he encouraged his son's musical talents, which contributed to New Orleans' dynamic cultural environment. His love of music was evident in his monthly appearances as a vocalist in the French Quarter, where he sang classics by Frank Sinatra and other giants, demonstrating his strong ties to the city's musical tradition. His political and cultural influence in New Orleans was tremendous. His ability to create interracial support in a changing city, as well as his deep ties to the African American community, were critical to his electoral success. He retired from public office in 2003, leaving a complex legacy that is entwined with New Orleans history. His death signals the end of an era in New Orleans history. He will be remembered not only for his extensive public service, but also for his contributions to the cultural fabric of a city famed for its variety and artistic vigor. Tribute to Harry Connick Sr. Number 5. Rod Hulham, an Emmy-winning director with a successful career in television spanning 4 decades, passed away at the age of 80 in Los Angeles after a protracted illness. Hulham's tremendous ability and vision had an enduring impact on the television business, particularly through his work on legendary shows such as ER, Battlestar Galactica, The $6 Million Man, and China Beach. Hulham's work was distinguished by his pioneering use of cinematic techniques in television, which influenced the visual style of modern television broadcasts. His innovative use of Steadicam and other techniques not only improved the storytelling in the shows he directed, but also inspired a new generation of filmmakers. Throughout his lengthy career, Hulham directed hundreds of television episodes, spanning from iconic 1970s shows to recent hits. He garnered 4 Emmy nods, 3 for ER, and 1 for China Beach, as well as 3 DGA nominations. His extensive resume featured notable shows such as The Mentalist, Rizzolian Isles, CSI Miami, Justified, and NCIS Los Angeles, among others. Hulham's influence reached beyond the director's chair. He was an active member of the Directors Guild of America for many years, serving on the Guild's national board and various committees. His engagement to the DGA included participating on 7 negotiating committees and co-chairing the Television Creative Rights Committee, where he advocated for television directors' rights and creative freedom. Rod Hulham, remembered for his pleasant and steady presence, was not only a brilliant director but also a committed leader who dedicated himself to advancing his peers' creative rights. His impact on the television business is immense, and his directorial prowess will continue to inspire future generations of directors and storytellers. Tribute to Rod Hulham. Number 3. Louise Durant Petherbridge, a theatrical luminary in New Zealand, passed away at the age of 92. Her exceptional career as an actress, director, producer, and professor has left an enduring impression on the performing arts world. Petherbridge, born Louise Durant Harris in Dundon in 1931, has a strong interest in play during her time at the University of Otago. Her enthusiastic involvement in the Otago University Drama Society paved the way for a brilliant career that spanned decades and continents. Winning the New Zealand Government Drama Bursary in 1953 propelled her to the international arena, where she developed her talent at the Northern Theatre School in Bradford. Her career was a combination of variety and competence. From her early days in weekly repertory companies to her groundbreaking appearance as Clarissa Hailsham-Brown in Agatha Christie's The Spider's Web, she continuously proved her extraordinary ability to bring complex characters to life. Her depiction of Gwendolyn Fairfax in The Importance of Being Earnest is memorable for its wit and charm. She returned to New Zealand in the 1970s and proceeded to light up the stage with spectacular performances. Her roles included Amanda in The Glass Menagerie and the fearsome Eleanor of Aquitaine in The Lion in Winter. Each character she performed possessed a distinct blend of depth and authenticity, demonstrating her exceptional talent. Her contributions extended beyond just acting. As a director and producer, she contributed significantly to New Zealand's theatre landscape. Her work developing and performing plays reflected her creative energy and dedication to the arts. Her legacy stretches far beyond her theatre performances. She was a mentor and inspiration to many, and her career served as a shining example for budding artists. Her commitment to the profession of theatre and her impact on New Zealand's cultural fabric are unprecedented. Tribute to Louise Durant Petherbridge. Number 2. Batsheva Dagan, a beacon of endurance and hope, died at the age of 98. Batsheva Dagan was born in Poland on September 8, 1925. She grew up in a typical Jewish home. Her life took a difficult turn with the outbreak of World War II, resulting in several personal struggles and sufferings. Despite the enormous challenges she experienced during the war, including time spent in Auschwitz and surviving the unthinkable, her spirit remained unbroken. She was a true survivor, full of courage and tenacity. After the war, she and her husband moved to Israel, where she began a wonderful path of healing via study. Her commitment to educating future generations about the Holocaust was inspired by her experiences. She became a well-liked kindergarten teacher and eventually earned degrees in educational counseling and psychology. Her commitment to Holocaust teaching was pioneering, particularly in how she shared these difficult histories with children and young adults. She wrote novels, poetry, and songs that delicately handled the touchy issue, ensuring that past lessons and memories were carried down with care and compassion. Her creative techniques of teaching about the Holocaust have had a lasting impact on educational practices. Her work not only preserved history, but also inspired future generations to comprehend, empathize, and remember the past. She left a legacy of unwavering hope, the power of education, and the imperative of never forgetting history's lessons. Her life story, characterized by personal courage and unwavering dedication to education, continues to inspire and educate. Tribute to Batsheva Dagan. Today's top headlines. News 1. Veteran BBC Northern Ireland broadcaster Walter Love has passed away at the age of 88 after a short illness. Known for his smooth voice and deep knowledge of jazz, Love had a remarkable 77-year broadcasting career. He hosted popular Radio Ulster shows like Day by Day, Love in the Afternoon, and Love 40. His show Jazz Club with Walter Love concluded in 2023, marking the end of an era. Love began his career in the 1950s as a freelance BBC radio contributor, later becoming a TV newsreader in Belfast before joining Radio Ulster in 1978. He was inducted into the Phonographic Performance Ireland Radio Awards Hall of Fame in 2014 for his significant contributions to broadcasting and was awarded an MBE in 1997. BBC Northern Ireland director Adam Smith described Love as an incredible performer on air, known for his genial and kind personality. Walter Love is remembered as a cherished member of both his family and the broadcasting community. News 2. Senator John Barrasso has announced the passing of his wife, Bobby Barrasso, after a brave 2-year battle with glioblastoma brain cancer. She passed away peacefully in Casper, Wyoming. Senator Barrasso, the chair of the Senate Republican Conference and a key figure in the Senate since 2007, was previously an orthopedic surgeon for 24 years. He and his late wife have 3 children together. Bobby Barrasso was remembered as a dedicated wife, mother, and a passionate advocate for Wyoming. In addition to her roles in the family, she held degrees in speech pathology and law and had an impactful career, including working for 2 U.S. senators. She was a co-founder of Congressional Spouses for Prevention and Education, motivated by Wyoming's high school. Colleagues and friends have paid tribute to her warmth, infectious smile, and generous spirit. Senator Cynthia Lummis and Rep. Harriet Hageman, who knew Bobby for many years, shared their fond memories and expressed condolences, highlighting her enduring love for her family and Wyoming. News 3. Renowned for his 57-year leadership of the Naperville Municipal Band, Ron Keller, aged 84, has passed away. His extensive career in music education and his role as the band director deeply influenced the community. A native of Naperville, Keller began his musical journey in elementary school, primarily focusing on the tuba. He furthered his education with degrees in music, including a doctorate. Keller's tenure at the Naperville Municipal Band was marked by significant growth and recognition. He transformed it into a year-round performing group, earning national acclaim. Renowned for his love of polkas and marches, Keller's passionate conducting left a lasting impact. He stepped down as director in August 2023, passing the baton to Emily Binder. Keller's legacy in music education and his dedication to the community have made a lasting impact, leaving a void in the hearts of many in the Naperville area and beyond. News 4. Phil Bissell, the talented artist behind the New England Patriots' iconic Pat Patriot logo, has passed away, the team announced recently. Born in 1926, Bissell's creation came to life while he was working as a cartoonist for the Boston Globe. His revolutionary soldier hiking a football caught the eye of then Patriots owner Billy Sullivan, who adopted it as the team's official emblem. Bissell continued to bring his creative flair to the Patriots, designing game program covers with original artwork for several years. The Pat Patriot logo adorned the Patriots' helmets from 1961 to 1992, leaving a lasting impression on fans and the franchise. Even after the transition to the Flying Elvis logo, Pat Patriot remains a beloved symbol in Foxborough. In 2022, the team paid homage to this heritage by unveiling retro jerseys featuring the iconic logo. Bissell's legacy is fondly remembered, especially through a picture he mentioned in a 2020 interview with The Athletic's Steve Buckley. The image, featuring star quarterback Tom Brady in the old uniform with the Pat Patriot logo, symbolizes the enduring connection between his artistic contribution and the team's rich history. News 5. Charles Fried, a distinguished legal scholar and former U.S. Solicitor General, passed away at 88. Known for his evolving stance on legal issues, Fried notably shifted his views on abortion rights. Initially opposing Roe v. Wade in 1985, he later supported the Planned Parenthood v. Casey decision in 1992, which affirmed abortion rights. Fried's career included serving as a justice on the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court and as a professor at Harvard Law School. His intellectual journey and willingness to reassess his positions on key legal debates distinguished him in the legal community. Renowned for his contributions to academia and law, Fried's passing marks the loss of a significant figure in American legal discourse. News 6. In a tragic incident in Trinity County, the Sheriff's Office, led by Sheriff Woody Wallace, conducted a midnight rescue operation, recovering the body of a 74-year-old man caught in the swift waters. The operation commenced following a distressing 911 call reporting multiple vehicles trapped in the rising floodwaters on Piney Creek Road. The situation escalated when it was discovered that the man had gone missing after attempting to return to his vehicle to retrieve personal items amidst the deluge. This heart-wrenching event underscores the perilous conditions faced by the county, which has suffered extensive damage to its roads and infrastructure. The community mourns the loss of a resident, highlighting the devastating impact of severe weather conditions and the importance of safety during such emergencies. News 7. In a devastating event that has shaken Alamance County, North Carolina, 19-year-old Darren Alston Swan lost his life in a hit-and-run accident. Described as a beacon of joy capable of lighting up a room with his humor and smile, Swan was tragically killed on January 24 when his car was sideswiped by a Penske box truck, according to the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. The collision forced his vehicle off the road and into a ditch, where he was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver responsible fled, sparking a manhunt that concluded with an arrest in New Jersey the following day. Swan, a beloved 2022 graduate of Southern Alamance High School and an avid enthusiast of outdoor activities, was on a simple errand to pick up medicine when the accident occurred. His sudden passing has left a void in the hearts of his family, who remember him as a helpful, kind-hearted individual with dreams of building a future with his fiancée, Shelby Schnars. The suspect, a 45-year-old from Greenville, South Carolina, was apprehended by state troopers on the New Jersey Turnpike and is awaiting extradition. The community mourns the loss of a young life cut tragically short, leaving behind a family grappling with grief and the harsh reality of planning a funeral instead of celebrating a bright future. Number 1. Marek Litewka, a light of Polish theater and cinema, passed away at the age of 75. Litowka, a graduate of Krakow's elite state higher school of theater, began his career in the performing arts in 1974, ushering in a career that would last decades and touch many lives. Litowka's early career included performances at Tarnow's Ludwig Solski Theater, where he demonstrated his versatility as an actor. His talent quickly brought him to Krakow, where he became a regular at the Helena Modrzejewska Stary Theater. From 1975 until 2003, he delivered noteworthy performances that had a long-lasting impact on Polish theater. He then performed in the Bagatella Theater and the STU Theater, captivating audiences with his subtle performances. Aside from his successful theatrical career, Litowka made important contributions to Polish television and radio. He performed in 32 television theater plays, demonstrating a remarkable range and depth in his performances. His work with Polish radio theater demonstrated his versatility and ability to connect with people across multiple mediums. Litowka's venture into film earned him more recognition, with significant performances in Camera Buff and The Constant Factor. These films not only demonstrated his acting abilities, but also made vital contributions to the rich tapestry of Polish cinema. Marek Litowka's death signals the end of an era in Polish performing arts. He was a shining example of talent and dedication, inspiring generations of actors and theatergoers. His legacy lives on via the innumerable performances that captivated his audience's hearts and minds, as well as the everlasting impact he left on Polish culture. Tribute to Marek Litowka,